and from there, when he when he falls into the well, there are a lot of bats coming out of it, and he was there for a day or two, and after that, Alfred and his mother and father came to rescue him. So
No, but he's not there in that well for a day or two.
okay,
It's only for some time,
okay, okay,
and then his father comes and rescues him.
Okay,
From the from the well. But yes, but what they have shown is that the fear has already done the part.
okay,
For
okay.
him as a kid. I mean, there were so many bats coming to him.
Yeah, right.
Or any small kid. He's like what I think he must be 9-10 years at
9,
that
10
time,
years.
right? So obviously, I mean, it will create a very different kind of fear psychosis in him. But there are two more examples. I mean, from a interpretation perspective, some a symbol which heralds rebirth. Okay, rebirth from what? So rebirth from a small kid who is heir to a billionaire, to a symbol which stands for justice and who stands for protection. So all of that. Um, and then you have one more, which is creatures of the night. Simple. Yes, creatures of the night, because he's awake at night. He sleeps through the day.
Mostly,
Sleeps through
yes.
the day, but whatever time then during the day he wakes up, he focuses more on the philanthropic aspect of things.
Yeah, right.
And he and there has been talks about that who is the real character, who's the real face, right?
Is it Bruce Wayne or is it
Yeah,
Batman
exactly. It's
altogether?
Bruce Wayne Batman. I'm just gonna take like a very quick segue, detour here. So have you seen this Quentin Tarantino film Kill Bill?
No.
No, okay, so Kill Bill 1 and 2 is a Quentin Tarantino film where one assassin gets killed by her own boss because she is running away and she's gonna start a family of her own. Okay, so in Kill Bill Part 2, is Bill, who is the main villain. He gives an analogy, about Superman and Clark Kent. Okay, so I'm not going to go into details, but I'm going to draw inspiration from that conversation. I'm going to present my perspective. So in between Bruce Wayne and Batman, the real face, the real character is Batman.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne is the mask. So he gets into the act of Bruce Wayne, a billionaire playboy. He goes to places where he wants to get information about certain crimes which are happening in the city, and then he comes back to his Batcave. In front of Alfred, he will become all serious, calculative detective, and he will use that information to solve cases. So that's what it is.
I wanted to speak a bit on the allies of Batman. So as far as I have seen that, for the trilogy series, speaking about that, Madman is mostly alone, but he has some allies who are not, mostly helping him into all the aspects, but actually some aspects, you see. So does Batman actually have some allies in the films directed by Christopher Nolan himself, or does he only have allies in the Batman animated series? Because I think that he has Robin and all the different kind of characters. But why is that? That these characters are not shown in the real life, and movies are not being made on them as well.
So I think it is a question of what is the production value, if there is a good script there or not. So well, there are some very good scripts which have been written, and those scripts mainly are part of the DC animated universe. Okay, so DC has a huge animated universe. One of the best stories that I have seen is from DC animated universe. But the only live action film which comes very close to the cult following of DC was Zack Snyder's Justice League, the 4 hour long version. Huh? The 4 hour long version. I want to say it on screen. 4 hour long version, guys. Please go and watch. That is art manifested in reality, is what I would say.
Go ahead, guys. Please watch it.
Yeah, so for sure. All right, but if you come back to DC animated universe, has always got it right. They have got it right every time they have told a story that has hit the mark. Okay, now if you ask me who are different allies of Batman, obviously there are allies of Batman. Okay, you have Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was taken under his wings because Dick Grayson's parents die during a circus incident. And so Dick Grayson's family is called the Flying Graysons. So he's an acrobat, and that's the reason he's so flexible and he's so.
Oh,
That's
right.
why he's called the Boy Wonder. Okay. who becomes Robin. But Robin has been played by other people also. Other people, so you have Dick Grayson, and you have Jason Todd. Okay, then you have Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne, who is the child of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. Talia al Ghul is daughter of Ra's al Ghul. Okay, so the recent Robin is Damian Wayne. Okay, and DC animated universe came up with these films where Damian Wayne was introduced. One was Son of Batman, then you have Batman Bad Blood, and so on and so forth. Okay,